I tried to do this bit yesterday, except for whatever reason I decided to film right next to a highway, so you couldn't hear me at all. No mistakes today. Doesn't that sound good? This is what I call an in-tune guitar. And when I say in tune, I mean in tune. If you think that I'm musically challenged, you're wrong, okay? Listen to how good this is. I think this is a G chord right here. I'm just gonna move it over so you can see it a little bit. This is a G chord. That sounds like a G. How about this? This one's a high F. We're doing a stretch for this one. That's what I call an F. Am I right, guys? Am I right? Anyways, we'll play more with the guitar later. Today, what I'm talking about is music. As you know earlier, for my beautiful sign language, which I didn't just make up at all, I actually spent many hours learning sign language today just for this like 3-second bit. Okay, first I want to talk about yesterday's video, because yesterday's video was short. And you want to know why it was short? Well, I was about 3 hours into editing, and Premiere, for whatever reason, decided to crash. So of course I hadn't saved, and it hadn't auto-saved in the past 2 hours. So I had to restart the whole thing. So that kind of puts a delay on every single project I'm doing right now, actually, because I had to redo the whole thing. But I decided in my second time editing, I was so mad that I just didn't even want to try to do the music bit again. It just sounded so awful. You could like not even hear me over the sound of the cars, which was really bad. And the audio in here is probably actually pretty bad too, because I'm inside right now. I normally don't film inside because of echo and stuff like that. If you're wondering, yes, that is my guitar. No, I don't play guitar. I used to play guitar when I was younger. I don't play any instruments anymore, actually, which it's kind of a bummer, but at the same time, I have things that I want to be doing other than learning an instrument. I just wish there was more time, like I had more time to do stuff, because there's so much that I want to do. But you can't do everything, can you? Music is really important. It's a big, like, I'm always listening to music. When I'm reading, I have to listen to music. It actually helps me focus, because otherwise my mind is like wandering and I'm thinking about other things. But if I'm listening to music, I just, like, I hear the music and then I can actually read the book. I listen to music when I'm doing like homework, when I'm doing other stuff, cleaning, I'm always listening to music. Or podcasts. I have a podcast that I listen to. Like, I won't listen to a podcast while I'm reading, but when I'm at the gym, I listen to the Variety Playback podcast. And it's, they normally have like directors or actors on it, so it's really interesting. They talk about the movies, but also about the industry. So if you're into film, I would check it out. If you're into just like goofs and gaffs, I'd check out the H3 podcast. That's the other one I listen to. And then when I'm editing, I always put music in my videos because, well, one, I'm not gonna make those like edits without music. I feel like it would be boring. If I was maybe making a more cinematic thing, like a more serious film, I wouldn't use like that type of music, of course. You have to use what music fits the mood and the imagery that you're seeing. But just for like these daily videos, I try to keep them lighthearted and interesting and fun to watch. So I use that type of music. It's kind of upbeat and it's, you know, it's... But then the music influences a lot of what I do. I talked about on Tuesday how music actually, like how I pick music before I actually start editing a project. Like there's one project that I'm doing right now and I actually think I have a song picked for it. Anyway, I don't even know where I was going with that. Yeah, so music's a big thing. The music that I put in my videos isn't exactly the music I actually listen to. I do listen to that music, but it's to actually find the songs for the video. It's not what I just listen to all the time. And sometimes, like I was saying, I listen to music when I read. Sometimes I'll put music like that on because it doesn't have any words, so then I'm not actually thinking about, because if there's words going, then, you know, it distracts me from what I'm reading, you know? But if there's no words, it's just noise and it helps. So the music I actually listen to is Well, I listen to a lot of different stuff. I really don't like country music, and I really don't like most of like the popular stuff right now. I totally feel like I'm repeating myself from yesterday because this is actually the exact same thing that I filmed. I just couldn't use it yesterday, so I'm using it today. And it'll be a more full thing because yesterday's was only like, I shot 11 minutes and then I couldn't use almost any of it because it was so loud. Low, ra, do. So I don't like country music. I don't like most of what's on the radio. I don't like Ed Sheeran. I can see why people like Ed Sheeran. I'm not really a fan. They all sound the same. And it's not really a matter of them sounding the same. It's just that everything on the radio is like replayed and replayed. So I get really sick of hearing the same things over and over. So yeah, I don't like to listen to the radio. It seems like music recently has such a large influence on how people actually are. Like you could discern kind of what a person likes or like who someone hangs out with based on the different music that they listen to. Which is a weird thing, and I guess it's happened in the past, but I mean obviously I was not alive. And it's weird because a lot of people that listen to like rap that's on the radio kind of all hang out together. They're like one group, and then all the people that listen to like certain other kinds of music, maybe like punk rock, that's like another group. You know, you like the music really creates these subdivisions, and it's weird. And I don't know. I feel like in some scenarios it's because the music that they are like in these groups, and then in other times they listen to this music because of the group that they're in. I don't like popular music because I don't like when people just decide to like what everyone else likes right now. I feel like you should find your own thing and like that. And I mean, I guess it's not bad if your thing is what's popular right now, that's fine, but I think it's dumb to like something because it's what's popular right now. Like, don't like something because it's what everyone else likes. Like what you enjoy because you enjoy it. I'm not gonna name off like specific artists or albums right now that I like. I was just talking about like music in general. I typically listen actually mostly to soundtracks, and there's like two types of soundtracks. There's soundtracks that are like good compilations, but then there's other movies that are really good, and I'll listen to those soundtracks to find music that I want to use in videos. It's not normally videos like this, it'll be like bigger things, just try to fit some stuff in. Like this year I made a promotional video for the play my school was putting on, and I used some music from Gone Girl. So for a while I was listening through like all of that music until I found the right song, of course, and then I actually put the video together. I wouldn't bash on any music, like even I really don't like country music, but if you do, like I wouldn't have any problem with that. I don't want to listen to it, but you know, it's someone's form of creating. Mine is like this, mine is film, and if someone's is music, then that's awesome too. I have so much respect for that because I have no way to do that. It's like drawing. Like drawing is some people's way of creating, and I wish I could draw. I cannot draw, so I have so much respect for the people that can. Even if they're drawing things in a style maybe that I don't like as much. I think I said all I had to say today. I'm going to a movie later. I don't know what movie yet, but soon. And also I need to eat because it's like 1:30 and I haven't really eaten yet today. No, it's like 2:30. Dude, I need to eat. Anyway, okay. That's gonna do it for this part of this video. Here's some outtakes from me trying to do the whole sign language bit in the beginning. That was so stupid.